It's Monday, first night in my new bed, and it was so comfortable, but I already want to change the position of it. It's the bike that's like messing up everything because it's so big. I just didn't realise how big it was until you get a double bed in here. But I'm thinking that the Peloton should go here across this wall, like this way facing the window, and the bed should go up there, so at least there'll be a bit of floor space and a bit of room to navigate around. So I think I'm going to change it, but this shouldn't be too difficult. Like, whatever, you know, you got to find your feng shui, right? Also, new meal for the week, I've got a quinoa, salmon, avocado, cucumber, edamame beans, spinach, tomatoes. Yeah, salad thingy with some dressing, obviously. I'm not a psychopath. I thought I'd get some more greens in and maybe this will give me a bit more energy. I'm just trying to like experiment with nutrition at the moment because I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, is there something that I'm missing out my diet that will give me more energy? So hopefully more greens and a bit more protein. This is my new morning book. I didn't even know Darren Brown wrote this, but I'm a really big fan of Darren Brown. I think he's an absolute genius, and this is a book one, so it's going to take me a while to get through, but I'm looking forward to reading this one. Yay! I actually remember going to one of his live shows once. I took my ex-boyfriend. His magician work is like unbelievable. Crazy. Remember when we could go to live shows? Wild. Remember sitting in an audience? Wild. Oh, I hope this gets back to normal soon. Hi. So yeah, as you can see, ignore the mess. I have moved my bed to that back wall. The only thing is now I don't have like a plain wall for content anymore, but we can get over that. Peloton is now here along the side of the wall. That mirror is going to go here once I get rid of that chest. But I prefer the layout, like it's more feng shui. So I wake up and I'm facing the window when I wake up. There's also space now on the floor for activities. Oh my God, we got so much room for activities. Hey, you want to do karate in the garage? Anyway, so yeah, I'm trialing this out. I need to fill this wall with some like prints, and I've got prints on that wall, need to go up on that wall, so I'm moving things around. Yeah, generally happy with that. It's Shrove Tuesday, it's pancake day, so we're making pancakes. Emily's got her American pancake. So today the diet is off because here for snacks. Can we just appreciate how perfect this avocado is right now? I forgot to film the whole thing, but when I opened it, it was just like perfection. So I'm filming this part to put on my toast. Having avo toast really makes me miss Australia. Oh, so I've just spent the last hour printing and cutting things out to make my game packs for my birthday. So this has got me very excited, but I didn't realize how much work it was going to be. So I've had to cut all these out individually. I've made game cards for each round. We have a generation game round. We have a top of the pops round, guess the song, iconic pop culture moments. We have dance mat round. It's kind of like guess the school disco routine that you used to do. Questions about me, obviously. And for some other rounds, we have our little gladiator hands, which will be like, it's like when they want people to answer a question, they put up their gladiator hand to answer. And I'm going to add some glow sticks to the pack, so people can wear their glow stick accessories on the night. All right, so very quickly before I go to work, I've been doing some eBay selling recently. So I've got my eBay sales to send off, and I'm off to send my party packs to people who are coming to my party, my Zoom party. So they got their little game packs that I did last night. So it's off to the post office. I feel like I'm in a cloud. This was a mistake, buying these bed sheets, because it's so comfortable, but also it's really hot. It's great. It's just so soft at night. I'm just like, finally a nice bed that's not broken and shit. But now, this is so cozy, but sometimes too cozy. And now the weather's getting warmer. It is 2:40 on Friday afternoon. I think I deserve a nap, but also I've set myself the task of writing my film tonight, because my friend Tori gave me homework of writing a pitching document. So it's not like the script, it's basically the summary of what the film's about, and it's the thing that you use to pitch to people to get funding and to get it produced. And I'm reading my screenwriting book. I've been taking notes. I'm such a nerd. But now I've got into the cloud bed. Come on, Jade, focus. Here we go again. Also, I'm so proud of myself. I've been doing 5 sessions a week of workouts mixed between cycle and strength, and I've been keeping to my plans, keeping to my schedule that I've worked with my therapist, and I feel so proud for doing it. And also, like, I feel good. Obviously working out makes me feel good, so I'm not doing anything that really is like too challenging. Like, I'm still starting to increase loads and increase endurance and stuff and trying to get back to where I was, but it's all one slow step at a time. But I'm getting there.
One of my favorite songs from the Confessions album. Right leg forward.
Yes, Mr. Usher.
Sit back, hamstrings present. One hand on either side.
Oh, that flexibility's still there.
Thanks for putting in the work. Thanks for showing up. This is your Friday morning.
It's me, Jade Kiss. That was my nickname on the cruise that I did. And Keldon, my friend Keldon, nicknamed me that. He sadly passed away almost a year ago, but that reminds me of Keldon. Love you, Keldon. Look at the ambience, guys. Look at the ambience. Isn't it just delightful? I didn't write tonight, but no. I was actually really productive. I read loads of my book, and I did a lot of research into short film writing in particular. I watched a lot of current short films that are up for awards. I also did a workout. I also had a nice relaxing Epsom salt bath. I didn't write anything, but I did work on it. So I'm not going to beat myself up, because I still had a productive evening, and I'm just going to carry it on tomorrow and delve a little bit deeper. Oh, this is so comfortable. It's 11 o'clock and I have 4 more days of work before I'm off for a week for my birthday. I do a lot of thumbs up at the moment, don't I? I'm just like, I mean, it's better than I was. I was fucking like crying every video at the beginning of this, so it's an improvement. So it's Saturday morning. It's a week until my birthday. I'm not crying because it's a week until my birthday. So this is like the last week of my 20s. Oh, my face is so puffy. I'm so sorry. So I'm doing my morning journal, which I've really enjoyed doing. This is a paragraph I wrote. I'm feeling optimistic about the last week of my 20s. I will spend this time replaying the last 10 years in particular and feeling grateful. And it feels just, I had this just real overwhelming like gut feeling that it was like my 20s was ending, and that's it, like it's on to the next stage. Like I'll never have my 20s again. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because like I was just replaying like the joyous moments in my head and how amazing it was. I mean, yeah, like obviously there was some hard times and there were some awful times, but like the decisions that I made for myself and the things that I did and the people that I had in my life or still have in my life, it was just amazing. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better decade, to be honest, and I'm so grateful. There's so much of it that I will treasure for forever. God, that was so weird. Like, I just felt my stomach just turn, and then everything just kind of came flooding back, and I'm gonna start again. I caught that on vlog for you guys. Anyway, I need to get ready for work. I was very close to getting McDonald's today. I went to work for a couple of hours. You know, extra cash. Why not? It's been pretty chilled this week, so I decided to just do it. And I was very close to getting a McDonald's on my way home, and I've been really, really good this week. And I thought, well, I could treat myself, you know, and I wouldn't feel guilty about it either. But then I decided to do something else. I compromised, and I went with buying potato waffles from the corner shop. I wanted hash browns, didn't have any, and made myself an omelette. So that's disgusting. So it's very beige and very yellow and brown, but you know, Sunday, isn't it? I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna have this because I want it, and I'm not gonna let anyone tell me otherwise. I have a casting, online casting. Well, I have to send a self-tape. Oh, I need to itch my makeup off then. Shows how long I haven't worn makeup before. I haven't had to do a self-tape for like, I don't know, maybe around New Year's. Fucking hell, it's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, casting self-tape. It's for Bumble. It's a good amount of money. Obviously not going to set my hopes on it, but I'm just grateful that I'm being seen. So just gotta make myself look pretty, do some speaking to the camera, talk about my non-existent dating life. Dating. So wish me luck, Hans. Because the natural light is so whack in this country, I've had to resort to that and that for my fucking self-tape. I look quite pretty. They're all of me. If you didn't get that, I was Keira Knightley, but okay.
She's going to have a baby. Is this true?
Yes.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry.
I'm excited about it.
The more I get older, the more I relate to crew, and I just feel.
You have been a busy boy.
Hello. Let's check in. Been great. I didn't have really any complaints. I've now got a week left. Like, what? How did we even get here? So what? It's day 93 of 100, and this is it. This is the final push, and oh God, I just can't. I mean, I'll do a full evaluation next week, but I actually started watching my old videos, well, my first videos from this series the other day, and actually just like seeing how far I've come in such a short space of time. Like, really, it's really nothing. And don't get me wrong, I feel like I have a long way to go in terms of other things that affect me in my life, and that's going to be more down the kind of historic counselling route, to be honest. But in terms of my current mood and my outlook on life and my relationship with myself and even with my family and my approach towards turning 30 it's literally flipped on its head. I actually feel like I'm back to me again. And binning social media for a couple of weeks has been probably the biggest part of my most recent progress. I don't think I'd be quite in this space if I hadn't. And I'm just going to have to really, really be strict with myself in terms of reintroducing it back into my life. Believe me, I have been wanting to delete it forever. I still think about it, I really do, and I think it's actually part of like my spiritual journey as well. You go through all these kind of thought processes of not wanting to surrender your brain to the big tech and you know, be probed by the algorithm and stuff. So it's kind of it's a really weird kind of dynamic, because the newly kind of spiritual hippie side of me is like, stay away, go live in a jungle, and you know, and then there's the business side of me that's like, no Jade, like you can have the best of both worlds. Like you can still be on your spiritual journey and detach yourself from certain aspects of the world, but you can also use it as a tool for business and a way to like speak your truth. It's you can have the balance, and that's the balance that I need to find. A new chapter, a new decade. I know there's a lot of people out there who don't care about this sort of thing, but I actually really do. Celebrating and life, and celebrating me. So yay, I'll see you all on the flip side.